And welcome back, everybody. It is Saturday morning, 10 a.m. So if you're here and you're watching this at around the time it releases, what are you doing? I'm streaming. Get to Twitch TV/Swamp Mages Gaming. I'm live. The YouTube video is gonna be here. Come hang out with me. Come hang out in the chat. Have some fun. Ask some questions. Yeesh. But if you're here, thank you. Enjoy. So let's get back into it with Jameson. And I literally just recorded yesterday. So it's Saturday for you guys watching this video. It's Friday afternoon for me recording this. I got my butt kicked at work, so I'm really I'm exhausted. But doing it for you guys. I gotta record this video and have it rendered and uploaded, and then I'm streaming in a couple hours too, because I also streamed Friday night. So for those of you who don't know, I stream every Monday and every other Friday. I normally don't do the Saturday stream thing, but I had someone who's been asking me to stream at an earlier time from, because they live in Austria and it's inconvenient for them to watch me live because of the time difference. So I'll stream. I don't know. I might, depending on how this turns out, I might, stream more than just this one Saturday. I might stream a little bit more often, depending on how it goes. Sweetie, or Poppy Sweeting. Sorry.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything
I'm afraid
to you?
not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
No.
This way.
Aren't you running?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
I mean,
He's certainly a charmer.
yeah.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
If he stuck around, he would be able to watch me kill some poachers.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
There's always something in the water.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
I didn't mean to drink that. Gross.
Pelts. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
I mean, come on. Jeez Louise, girl.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers.
Other than the fact that
No
both
creatures,
assholes.
though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Should I? Nah. Oh! Exploding barrel. Always fun.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Evil's afoot. Literally, I'm on my feet. What am I supposed to? Ah, shit! I'm a fucking wizard. What the hell am I doing?
Reparo.
I was legit sitting here going, "How do I cross this bridge I broke?" I'm a wizard. Fix it.
Revelio.
Grab all the loots. I don't know if it's any good either. You know, once again, I didn't clear my inventory before I came. How much free space do I got? Honestly, none of it's any good anyway. Oh well. I mean, there's not much to buy anyway after you buy all the...
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with There must be more dragons here. poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
I mean, how was that for discreet, Poppy? I thought it was rather discreet. Oh, that was the right way. Oh wait, no. I want his loot. 1 galleon. You're running an illegal dragon fighting ring, and all you had on you was 1 freaking galleon. That's embarrassing.
Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking?
What have you done? You may want to arrest their momentum. Where'd it go?
Oh, I love that. Do you think Poppy is happy with how discreet I'm being? Yeah. I'm really not concerned about making that much money. There's really not much to buy with gold in this game.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
I like the way that sounded.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Munch an apple there, I guess.
Hello, Hamura.
All right, I have the egg.
Something about that scene.
Element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Something about that whole grabbing the egg out of the birdcage reminded me of like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Like I should have had a sack of sand in one hand. Wrong spell. Oh, wrong move. Down to play ping pong with your face.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you? Arresto momentum.
What have you done?
Just explode. Oh.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
I need Axio. Oh, 6 to say, why aren't you coming out? Damn.
This may have been a bad
I
idea.
suppose we'll find out.
Oh, you're so screwed. Good news, Poppy. You can see the thresholds now.
Incendio. This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
I mean, they saw you. I'm wearing a mask.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
Hope they do.
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Yay!
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
So, technically that wasn't a dragon. Dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings. He had 2 legs and 2 wings, which I guess would technically make it a drake?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
That's actually a really cool spell. Especially with the talent point, which I now have. This is awesome. Alright. And... yeah. Damn it. Alright, let's go to the library. Um... You can be
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Ravenclaw. If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snidgets.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifact?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
You know, my Ravenclaw colors are going to show here, but I actually kind of want to do them.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Wizards Council.
The Wizards Council.
That's correct. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Vipertooth.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Though the viper tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
There's a statue of him in Hogsmeade.
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right! It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
Eek.
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Really?
The only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Gamp.
Gamp.
That's it! One of the principal
He was
exceptions
also the
to
first
Gamp's
Minister of
law
Magic, I believe.
is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct! In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The rune spore.
That's right! According to parcel mouths, each of the rune's paws' 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
The US. Oh, considering now these locations are US.
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Oh, I am such a fucking Ravenclaw.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Ooh.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety
That was a
for
straight lucky
terrorizing
guess.
villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Is it Mimbless Mimbletonia? It's not Fluxweed. Stop before it's being... I want to say it's Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Eek.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good.
Lucky
Centuries later,
guess.
Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A single slipper.
That's correct. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
God, it's been so long. I want to say it's not. I guess there's a North American myth.
North America.
That's right. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Yeah. I have not a clue. I feel like Lancelot is too popular.
Sir Amset.
No, the answer was Soloclus. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Nessie.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
I'm pretty sure this was Gamp. Yeah. By the way, you didn't even have to be a Harry Potter nerd to know Loch Ness Monster is a kelpie. Like if you actually sit down and look at at Nessie's description, like a kelpie kind of makes sense, and the legend of a kelpie kind of comes from like that Scotland, Ireland area. And honestly, it would explain why there's never any evidence of Nessie, because kelpies are shapeshifters. Pretty sure it's Gamp.
Ulick Gamp.
Yes. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. I'm frankly astonished by how well you did. You have a talent for trivia. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time.
It had nothing to do with humoring
I put the book
you.
back on the pedestal for you.
It had everything to do with humoring myself.
This.
This book is designed to help guide the student who wishes to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading. This is what Hermione was reading? Did I? Okay, that counted as me getting it. Cool. Oh, what's a globe? Now to get to the underground harbor.
Clever! Peeves' game's the best one ever!
Hi, Peeves. Bye, Peeves. Did I not do this? Okay. Apparently I didn't do this. Which one is it?
Accio.
Oh. Oops, okay. Half moons with a line, that's 2. It's on 2. Okay. The diamond with an X is 4.
Incendio.
Okay. So the two triangles are 3 and 1. Come on.
Incendio.
I could have sworn I did this already. No flatter. Thank you.
Revelio.
Alright, after we do this class, I'm going to the room of requirement to identify all my unidentified gear. And then I'm going to go somewhere to sell off all the loot. Huh. Werewolf statue. Wait a minute.
Lumos.
I think that's up here. I'm starting to learn my way around the castle a little bit. Little bit.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Natty's fixing to use me as a shield.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
First years, follow me. Not Hogwarts without you, Hagrid. Great lady.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Don't think she ever really is.
Revelio.
Where are you? Are you over here? Yes, you are. Located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Is it here? Alright, that's probably the closest one. Awkward. I'm assuming that's peas making that noise. Did I get this? I did. Come on, there we go.
I've always said that travel
I'm sure you did, Ignatia.
the mind.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Kind of a creepy stare you're shooting my direction there, Professor Weasley.
Beautifully done.
That's cool and all. I can now transform my enemies into barrels. But, hear me out. Instead of turning them into barrels, I turn them into exploding barrels. Explosions. Yay. Huh. Already got in here. Thought I hadn't gotten in here yet. Oh well.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentaculum. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Kaboom. And with that spell, I can now weaponize my enemies.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
They don't get excited. This Sebastian quest, I believe, does not lead to... Yeah, this does not lead to the Unforgivable Curse. The Unforgivable Curses are learned on a side quest. Alright, so original plan was to go to... Oops. Remove requirement. And identify some spells. Or some, not spells. Identify some clothing.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
I'm sure you do. Also, let's drop off some magical beasts here. Oh. I now have a breeding pair of Jabberknolls. Unfortunately, not a breeding pair of mooncalves. That one. New species limit reached. Alright, so I need to find one more Niffler. And one more mooncalf. Did I... Oh no! You guys are hungry. I am so sorry. Get rid of all that. And I'll go ahead and leave you as some toys. What is this? Oh, just outdoor items. Got that. Let's see here. Oh, I can only have one at a time? Okay. Okay. Let's just do a little football. You're still eating? Okay, that's adorable. Okay. But if I want to do this, I'm gonna have to put the ball away for a moment. Just so I can collect. Oh, nope. I'm sorry, guys. You can have the ball back. I'm sorry. Felt kind of bad taking the ball away from them, but I really needed to collect the magical stuff from them. Just gonna run around here real quick. Don't think there's really anything. Oh no, lacewing flies. Actually, I thought I bought that already. Maybe it's not available for purchase yet because I haven't unlocked breeding.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Ah, screw it. Why not?
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
Yeah, another vivarium.
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I'll find Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
No need to be cruel to house elves. They know their rightful place. It's okay.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
And that's the side quest that leads to the next unforgivable curse. All right. Oop. And there you go. Checking everything. Did you not get brushed? I'm sorry. Hey. Oh, belly rubs. I think. Oop, nope. Clutch me, yeah. Oh. I mean. Okay, guys, you've been fed, you've been brushed, you've been collected. Now to play the ball. There you guys go. Good boys. Oh, there is a cave here too. Oh, pork lump juice. For some reason I thought those are moonstones. Those are moonstones, though. Oh, there's a path up there. Ashwinder eggs, nice. It's the little things.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I really haven't brewed many potions yet, which really needs to be rectified. Need to start using more potions too, outside, you know, that's just my healing potions. I can wait for a few seconds to collect a few of these. I'm not really too worried about the invisibility potion. I am more so interested in the endurance, but these four. I need these three. You know, maybe some more brewing stations wouldn't be a bad idea. There we go. Then I can just come over here. Come on. Alright. Now all that brewing has Hogsmeade, and I can sell all this stuff to Albie.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
But my answer is still the Burrow. Burrow is definitely more comfy than Hogsmeade. Oh, this just ruined my appearance. I don't think a scarf is necessary. Any better looking handles here? If that has silver leaf, maybe. Ooh. Doesn't look bad, actually. Alright. Now I can sell what's left to Albie.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Money, 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 money. Money. Come on. You can do it. There we go. I wish there was a sell all button.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright guys, but that's the video. We went a little bit over, but you know, who cares? So we have what we're gonna do next video. Because the quest just popped. I'm thinking, yep. Next quest, guys, we're gonna learn the second Unforgivable. We're gonna learn Imperio. Excited about that. Anyway, yeah, so like I said, if you watched the end of the video and you know, and it's now 11 and you didn't come watch me stream, I'm not mad. I'm just really disappointed. Anyway, until next time, guys, this is a Gentleman Lobo saying good night, good luck, have fun. Bye.